Well, might as well fight them. Respect the terms of the parley, and I will do likewise. Now, who are you? I'm Mordred. I'm Tassior, an Archon of the Empire. I will always listen to a man of integrity. On the other hand, if you lack that, please do not plague me with your company. The odds are not in your favour today. You may fight us, but there is no shame if you yield now. Oh, there's loads of shame. Plus, there's no real downside, so we will fight you! You also get tactics experience by having your soldiers fight when you are on the battle, Mordred. No need to auto-resolve, just let your men take on heavier fighting duty. I mean, I already rely on them fairly heavily, but we're still technically in the early game. At least we're fighting
move out! Footmen with me! Footmen, hear me! To me!
Alright, is there anything special I can do here?
Warriors! Get footmen! Onwards!
Make better use of the terrain. Meanwhile, cavalry, let's see if we can take out their horsemen. Seeing as he's charging madly forwards. He's trying to pull us away. Alright, get ready for the charge, people.
At them! Footmen, attack!
They're running. Son of a bitch. He got in the way so the archer behind could shoot me. Hate archers at the moment. I'm a horseman. I should be the nemesis of archers, but right now archers just destroy us. Nice. So they've just got the three horsemen left. We've got as many cavalry as they do. Enemies are fleeing. We won. We actually did it. I am shocked. Cavalry, they're just going to run away. So only one man died, 7 wounded. We gained some pretty good rewards for that too. And we took a bunch of prisoners, which we're not going to be able to carry, so let's get rid of the looters and the bushwhackers. We'll take everything else. How many can I carry? One more. Done. That's a lot of horses. Good, because I really, really need those. Imperial studded strip shoulders. I don't need that, but Tessa might. Oh, that's an amazing helmet too. And some new gloves. Okay, this is really good. Where's those shoulders gone? Level 9 to your 8. Then I think I want to give the next set to Kara, actually. Which would be the third cloak, which is a massive upgrade for you. Okay, so this helmet, 40 defense. Mine's a 31, this is better than what I have. So then the 31 can go to Tessa, who is definitely really beginning to look like a badass. Then I think Kara is going to get the 28, giving Yoltir the 22. Then we got the Eastern leather armor with belt. Is that something I can... Oh, I can wear it in peacetime! Which I will be doing. Then Tessa, I guess, can get... No, you've already got leather tunic. Does any of you not have a leather tunic? You don't, you don't. I think I actually want to give it to you. And then the Highland tunic is rubbish. Belted leather braces are rubbish. Mail mittens are very good, which I'll be taking for myself. Yep, definitely. Oh no, I've already got those. I'll give them to Tessa then. And the van braces are a 16, so I think I'll give those to you. Oh, van braces you can use peacetime too. Those are a 16. You got a 15, so we'll give you that. And then the chaussee, or however the hell you pronounce that. What am I wearing? I've got mail. These are not nearly as good. However, they are still better than what you have. Light harness we're already using. Fortified kite shield. Weapon tier 4 shield. I'll be taking that. It's a lot slower than my shield, but it's also a lot bigger, which might help against the bloody archers. You've got the oval shield. Tier 2, tier 3, round step shield. Might be okay for... oh no, none of you. Long saber. Length 110. Oh, I can't take it into battle with me, though. Spartha is already what I'm using, isn't it? This does more damage. It's also slightly better handling. We'll take that. Then the... oh, this one does even more damage. Still can't use the better horse. The Manavlion. What kind of weapon is this? Swing speed. It is double the speed. Huzzah! Oh, swinging. That's... no, we want thrusting. It's slightly faster, but it's not as long. I mean, this is very much... feels like an infantry spear. Oh, it can be, yeah, use one-handed or two-handed. It does a lot more piercing damage. But when you're charging, piercing damage isn't as big an issue. So, the long saber. I'm thinking that Tessa wants the long saber. Because I like my mace. I'm keeping my mace. And then everything else we can just put in the bank. Loot it. Loot it all. 10 step horses. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, that was really good. We could even chase down and destroy this army now. I think we probably should. Fred, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription, coming in with a 16-month resub. Thank you very much for that, Fred. Very much appreciate it. The fine steel Manavlon is favourite weapon on a horse. It also lets you couch it. I think I prefer my regular lance. What else was I going to do? I was going to check something. Oh yes, to see if there are any other follows. Where did we get to? Ado, Tuba, Dietnita, Tyboa, and Eldin. Thank you very much for the follows as well. Welcome to the channel. Right, let's go and finish this guy off. If we can catch you now. 3.7 versus my 4.4. We can. No, we can't. You came after me, buddy old chap old thing O'Bean, and now it's my turn. That's a big army. Thankfully, we're not fighting that. You're going to run into the castle, aren't you? No. Running past it. Also, I dislike how we've got 4 armies in the field now. That's just splitting our troops unnecessarily. No, I'm not chasing you anymore. Okay, so let's go to somewhere friendly like Pencannock. Okay, you didn't chase me, that's good. Let's just go around you. Give you a bit of a wider berth. Alright, we're out. And we're back up to 3,000 monies now too. That's good. So for someone who hasn't played the original, what is this game like? I've been asked that a few times and I still don't have a description that I like. It's Technically, it's a kingdom management game, but that description really doesn't do it justice because it covers the whole breadth of what you could do. You start as literally a person with barely any skills. You have a bit of more of an RPG start where you're trying to recruit companions and you're just a small group. You're fighting looters and brigands and stuff like that. And over time you recruit soldiers and you get a bigger and bigger army until you become a nobleman in your own right and you start fighting wars between kingdoms. Eventually becoming a king or a queen yourself. Oh, that's a lot of prisoners. I wonder if I can recruit any of them. Yes, I can. Oh, the Sea Raider Chief wants to join us. Don't mind if you do. Sea Raider Warrior, one of you. Sea Raider, sure. And Sturgier Present. Sturgier Peasant's leveled up. That's good. So what's the Chief like? Oh, he can level up into a Druzhnik or a Druzhnik Captain. Cool. Yeah, I quite like our army at the moment. We're in a good place. Okay, let's trade some stuff. Iron Arming Sword, or the Spartha. Do we want to try and keep those, I wonder? I think I am. I'm also going to keep them in a Menlavion. And the Northern Round Shield. Oh, not all of them. We'll sell 4. Okay, then everything else I think we can probably just sell. Highland gloves we can probably give to somebody. So don't sell those. But everything else, sell. 3,000. Oh. Okay then. Now, I want to leave this for a second. I want to go to inventory. And I just want to see if everyone's actually got proper gloves. Because, yeah, those Highland gloves are better. I think I'm going to give them to Kara. And with that in mind, I'm also going to make Kara higher priority. Am I? No, we're still going to keep you a low priority. In fact, I'm going to keep you at the very bottom of this list. Because you are our medic, and I really don't want you dying. Oh, that's a prisoner. Haha, whoops. Not quite what I meant. There we go. So you deploy last. Did I ransom any of the prisoners? No, not yet. I'm wondering if I want to try and keep them around, because I don't actually know how the recruitment process works. So let's go to the Tavern District. We will ransom some. The volunteer. Huzzah! Whoa, Requin! That's incredibly generous. Thank you very, very much for the 10 gifted subs. Jewel, Thorad Circlet, Thiefst, Mulgin, Huzzah! Ken Doyle, Morocco TV, Sandrock, Nico, Gaingry, and Oh My Dave. Congratulations on the gifted subs courtesy of Requin. Requin, that is amazingly generous. Thank you very, very much. Huzzah! Really appreciate that. You're awesome. I'm going to pour myself some tea to celebrate. Huzzah! Alright, here we go. Ah, lovely. Huzzah! So what do I want to do about the prisoners? Are there any others that I want to get rid of? Probably the Sea Raiders. Huzzah! Freebooter and the Bushwhacker. The Crusade Lancer is a low level, although I'm actually enjoying my cavalry, so we'll keep you around. The Imperial Trained Archer is quite low level. Huzzah! So we can definitely ransom that. I guess we'll keep these around and see if we can recruit any of them. Huzzah! What kind of tea is this? This is Darjeeling. I think I'm down to like 3 tea bags of this now as well. I need to double check what tea supplies I actually have left. I'm running very low. Huzzah! Might as well grow the community with all of these fine people here. That's very good of you. Thank you. Right. Sell. Huzzah! Everything. Now we did. Okay, so. What do we want to do now? Agdil's still up in Revel, but Revel's now something we're at war with. They've taken Lanark Hen Castle in the meantime, and Remtoil. This definitely feels like an area where we could just do a lot of damage just by raiding stuff. Though we do, of course, need to be careful of people able to chase us down, but having Pencannock right here gives us somewhere we can retreat to if we need to. And we would actually have a party of 32. Ooh, 14 of you. 13 of you. Let's go hunt them down. Lanark Hen Castle's been taken. Ah, good. Come here, little bandits. No more tea? How dare you! I'm calling 999 right now. It's not nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, they've massively reduced the amount of money that you get from workshops now. Don't make me laugh, it just makes me cough. Nobody, I got that reference. It's good. IT crowd. 011 899 881 999 1197 253. I like it. I like it.
One man, move! Warrior! Oh, one man! On me!
Alright. Cavalry, follow me. Archers, let's bring you over here. Infantry, let's bring you over here. Need to let them try to get out into the open a bit more. So accurate, it's ridiculous. Alright, cavalry. What we need to do is disrupt their firing so the infantry can get close. So just make switch away from bows. Alright, infantry, the rest is up to you. We're going to lose again. We are going to lose again. v5. No, 11v5. Okay, some of the infantry is getting close. And losing in close combat. We won, but... yeah. Forest bandits are mean. They're horrible. That was the worst charge in history. It's because the intention wasn't to charge, it was to disrupt, so that these guys can get close enough and actually do the damage. I know how weak cavalry... I know how weak cavalry are against archers! Still makes me hurt a little bit saying that, because it shouldn't be true. We should be the hard counter. Ooh, bear pelt gives you armor. That's interesting. Can I wear that? Damn. 10 Tessa? Yeah, Tessa can use that. And the Imperial Shoulders you can get. And you've already got the Highland Fur Cloak. Okay, cool. Simple Eastern Backsword. That actually looks pretty decent. It's a lower tier, but it has a much faster swing speed. Doesn't do as much damage, though. Not nearly. And by much faster, I mean 7 faster. It's also not as long. Could be good for somebody else, though, as a backup weapon. Like Tessa, in fact. That would actually be a really good choice for you. There we go. And then let's just loot everything else. Marvellous. Right, what should we go after? 22 looters? No, I think I need to go back to Pencannock and then heal. We can oh no. Whoa. Whoa! What's going on over here then? It's like a bad guys convention. Magna has escaped. Where are you? Magna's at Pencannock. Oh, excellent. Welcome back. Then if we just go to the party real quick. Magna's here. Magna's going to go there. Awesome. Nothing like throwing your body selflessly into the arrows to save your army. Forest bandits are OP. It's not necessarily that they're OP, it's just bows are OP. I don't think it's taking accuracy into account. Apparently there's already a mod so you can give orders to your troops through the microphone. What, 3 days in? Okay, that's quite impressive. Okay, so, the Lancer wants to join us. Welcome aboard. We've got our first Crusade. And we should probably start recruiting troops, but I'm kind of deciding I really dislike the Battanians. They're not very good. So we're going to try to get Vlandian cavalry, because I've decided I quite like them. We're going to try and get Empire frontline and possibly even Empire archers. We'll have to experiment with that. Or else Vlandian archers. We maybe just use Vlandian front lines so that they can then upgrade to cavalry over time, and Vlandian crossbows. Any smithing being done? We've done a little bit, but smithing stamina recovers so slowly that we never really do much. Although we can actually melt some of this stuff down, which I think I should probably do. Are we out of charcoal? We're out of charcoal. We're not out of charcoal, it got stolen from us. Alright, let's take a look. Hardwood. Oof, quite expensive. Steel Paramarian Blade. We'll also do the Arming Sword. I'll leave the Manavlion. So remind me, what exactly is the Manavlion? I know it's a spear. I want to see comparison. It's a tier 3. It has a swing speed. Right, you can chop with it. The only thing is it's not as long. So on horseback it's not as useful. Yeah, the Manavlion really does feel like a infantry spear. If I was on foot, I would want something like a Manavlion. I also need to get rid of all of this stuff. Padded shoulders. Does Magna need the padded shoulders? No, she's already got them. Okay. The only thing that she could probably do with is a better hand weapon. Oh, she could use him in Avlion. Maybe. What is her whole arm skill? Yeah, it's a lot worse. So, no. Sell those. 2,000. What the hell am I selling for 2,000? Oh, all the iron and wrought iron. Which I probably do want to try and keep hold of, actually. $300. That's more like it. Okay. Although at the moment, all of the smithing I'm doing is smelting. So I probably could be selling this stuff and just making more money out of it. How strong are we at the moment? We have 12 wounded. Yeah, we'll wait here a day or two. We still have enough food supply, so that's all good. Okay, that should be good enough for now. We could go after the 13 archer bandits, but I've decided I really don't like fighting them. I'd much rather go after sea raiders. Here we go. Especially if it's out in the open, which this now will be. Yay. Yeah, what do you want with us? I'd like that sparkly metal armor, if you don't mind. Nice and open.
Footmen! Onward! Footmen! Move! Footmen! Follow me!
Oops. Let's keep out the archer's way. You guys actually going to shoot them? Why is it my archers are bloody useless and their archers are ridiculous? There we go.
Footmen! At the footmen! Attack!
I saw that as I was charging you going, this is a bad idea. And there we go, victory is ours. Huzzah!
We won!
Victory! We won!
3 dead, 2 lost. Probably my cavalry. Did I lose my Sea Raider chief? Ah, disappointed. And then loot. A veteran warrior's axe. That's a one-handed. Galloglike axe. That's two-handed. So is that something you want to be using, Magna? Oh no, it's a one-hander. No, I want you to have two-handers. Okay then. Carry on. Now, are there any prisoners who wish to join us again? No. I think I should probably just go and ransom those prisoners off.